All right, I think we're ready. We'll start off with Evan Bland.
Hey, well, a couple ones, I guess, about the fans. What did it mean to have them back in the park? What was that like, first of all? And how do you maybe have to coach up the guys a little bit more to be ready for that with nerves, with anxiety, things that might come along with that kind of a change?
Yeah, it was a welcome sight to see the red in the stands and to hear the cheers and when he got a big hit or he got off the mound with a big punch out or the two strike clap from the fans. So it was a welcome sight for everything we've been through for the last year. Pretty awesome that we were able to have a home game when they make that announcement to be able to have fans in the stands. So it felt good. I mean, again, I said it this week. Most everybody in our locker room chose to come here. One of the big reasons they did was because of our fan base. So really cool to see. Knew they would show up even with a little bit of rain, even with a 2 o'clock start. Thought we had a great crowd. But yeah, just it was good to see some guys have to kind of control their emotions at times when in a big spot with the crowd on their feet. And I thought we responded really well. We got some big hits early in the game, in the middle of the game, and late in the game. And I thought we just played a pretty complete game in front of our fan base.
When you have a situation like that, too, does it help to have the experience of seniors like Roscom and Mojo and Joe Acker, guys who've been through it, to put them out there on a day like this and they had some success, too?
For sure, and I've said it 100 times this year. We have great leadership. I mean, guys that they're not selfish. They're gonna pass on their experiences to some of the younger players that maybe haven't been there and seen it before. They're gonna do it with an example as well. And those guys stepped up big. I thought Acker had a lot of really good at bats. Obviously, Hallmark jump started us with a home run. It was good to see the bottom of the order produce. Mojo got a big knock for us. It was a lineup, and like you said, those upperclassmen kind of led the way.
Cole Peterson.
Hey, Will, how much easier does it make your job as the manager knowing that you have a guy like Cade that in his last three starts has gone 6 innings and then 7 here today? And then how does that set you up for the rest of the weekend?
Yeah, it's what you want from your Friday night guy. I mean, you put a guy on Friday night hoping that he's going to not only get you off to a good start and give you a chance to win, but also save your bullpen, especially on a 4-game weekend. It's big for him to keep his pitch count down because he's a guy that's going to get punch outs. He's got punch out type stuff, and sometimes when you have guys that do that, they throw a ton of pitches in the process, and he's done a good job of keeping his pitch count down, getting us through 7 innings right there. And, he just honestly thought his last inning was probably his best one. And if he hadn't been probably at his limit there, he might have been able to finish the game. So, yeah, he set the tone right away. I thought he pitched out of a tough spot there when he gave up a leadoff double, kept the momentum in our dugout. He pitched like an ace.
Chris Bassinet.
Will, is that kind of what you want it to look like on a Friday, just from a complete game standpoint with what the offense did? It's, like you said, early, middle of the game, late, and then Cade getting the job done on the mound.
Yeah, I thought it was a really complete game. I think, of course, you'd like to cash in maybe on some of those more opportunities to score, to stretch the lead a little bit. But, yeah, I mean, we played small ball, hit a few extra base hits, stole some bases, played clean defense for most of the game, and we threw strikes on the mound. So, yeah, I mean, of all the things you can control as a baseball player, you control your approach, how you go about it on the mound, just in attack mode, and being locked in on defense. Yeah, that's how you draw it up.
Kevin Suits.
Well, you mentioned previously about the guys needing to control their emotions because of the crowd and this being the first home game in over a year. Did you notice anything in the clubhouse before the guys going on the field of nervousness, or what was the experience like before the game?
No, I noticed nothing different. Like I said, we've got great leadership guys that we put our heads down, we put our blinders on. Of course, we're all excited about the day to be able to have a home game for the first time in a long time, and also to have fans. But I didn't sense any sort of nervousness whatsoever. I think we have a group of guys that are excited to play baseball, and that's what they showed before the game. That's what they showed during the game, and that's what we showed when we slapped hands after the game.
All right, anybody? Any other questions, guys? Okay, I think that's it. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.